Howdy zowdy, Big Beefy Burger Body here, the another episode of the Binding of Isaac Repentance. So I figured out, we need to do greed mode on Bethany. So I'm gonna do greed mode on Bethany, but real quick, I might have hit one of the shortcut buttons on my tablet. My drawing tablet's plugged in right now. So I kind of hit the space bar. So we're gonna go with this one. And then we're just gonna try to like win as Bethany on greed mode is the plan here. It's been like a really long time since I've played greed mode. That's a bad trip right there. So I'm just gonna try to play greed mode and that'll be it. On the video game I like. Second run of the day. Hours after the first one. But you know what? We're okay. We had I've eaten dinner, taken a shower, pretty much in my wind down time right now. Got a nice cold water ready for me when I need it, and we're just gonna play some of that greedy mode. So, well, there goes my fires. There's that Bethany thing. If you've watched my tier list, you'll know how I feel about enemies spawning on top of your fires. Which I don't think I actually mentioned that part. Really just any way that like you lose your fires is just like not fun. So I just try to not care about them. Because that's the way that I've been able to stay sane. Also, this start kinda is... Also, I think there's still an enemy like coming at me. It starts a little bit rough, but I don't know. Is it like not like kosher to talk about other games while playing one? Because I mean, I kind of want to talk about the other games I've been playing that I haven't been recording. You know, because like sometimes I don't record games I play because like I want to play them in my like spare time, just like sit down, relax. Play them and see if I like them. So I played one. I've been playing Soulstone Survivors, another Survivor game. If you played Vampire Survivors, it's another one of those. It's pretty good. I like the variety of stuff you can do in that game. I'm gonna try to do this for that 50%. It's probably not worth. I like the game a lot. It's got a lot of variety, a lot of really cool like characters, weapons, metro progression, all this stuff. So it's pretty fun. It's what I keep like. If I need like a quick fix, I'm just like it's that game time, and then I sink like an hour into it, playing multiple runs. Probably gonna die here. I'm honestly okay with it, because it's not like I have too many good things here, which I'm okay with that. Maybe Burning Basement wasn't the play. I guess we're just gonna go with like the 50% chance to have an attack do a little bit more than nothing again, and we'll just continue. That's a really good item if it only worked in greed mode. I feel like 90% of these items that do nothing in greed mode should just not be in greed mode. Like how there's a separate item pools, just like take it out. But I was playing Soulstone Survivors. I've literally played Soulstone Survivors today. And I feel like a basic boy. Where I just like... I'm like, man, all I want is like crit chance and range and just stacking debuffs. And that, you know what? It has a good build up for that. Where other games are like... They feel super dependent on randomness to be good. You can actually like intentionally build like powerful builds. And you know how I like my powerful builds. I played this game because it's got some pretty powerful builds. So it scratches that just becoming overpowered itch and then dying to like one guy. This is like obnoxious. Hopefully we don't get hit by any of these champions. I'm gonna try to get this guy. Well, I didn't think he was that low. This doesn't matter. And then the other game I played recently. In fact, I just finished it today. I don't think I'm gonna 100% it because it has some problems. I played Psychonauts, which I've been like, while I was sick, I just kind of grabbed a couple games. I was like, I've always been sleeping on these games. Let me start playing a couple of these. So Psychonauts was one of them. Where I was just like, you know what, I finally just need to sit down and actually play this game, because I've heard a lot of good things about it, and so I played it. And I feel like I'm super hard on games, I'll acknowledge this. And I didn't hate my experience. I thought it was pretty nice, like fun for the most part. But that's kind of not the best thing. It has like a lot of weird things in it, right? I'm not talking about like how I just like a strange funny game. I'm talking like, so it's a platformer game, right? And so collectathon platformer. I'm like, okay, so I know what this is. I haven't played any of the PlayStation ones, so it's like, let's see what this has in store for me. The first hub is like, it's like weird. Like the collectible currency in that game has like a really weird progression to me, that it's like, well, you're told you want to get this one that costs 800, but you should actually get this one that is you only see in the shop. That tells you how to get money in the ground. Okay, that did a lot of damage. I might die again, which would be really funny if that happened. It has this weird progression where it's like, if you spend 150 to get like something for 800, or like you get the ability to get money like way faster, and then it just doesn't matter for the rest of the game. Like there's like no money for the rest of the game, so you're just like, okay, so like what was the point of like like the progression here when like nothing in it was, I don't know. It was weird progression. And I would say the level design is fine. I think it's okay. Some levels are good, but like 2 of those levels I absolutely hated. Mostly because one of them had like a really awful, not obvious, like this would have just been something you walk into and it does nothing wall. Actually opens the door. You need to walk into it. Situation, not really fun. But I think the thing that really sucks about that game is that's D100. I mean, I can't not take it, right? Is this weird thing called the coins, the collectibles, you know, the standard collectathon consumables you collect are in fact 2D images. And it's like, okay, so like, how is this a problem? The problem is, yeah, they're 2D, so they don't have shadows. They like flash in and out, and it's hard to see where they're actually at most of the time. So you I had a constant problem where either like collectathon games sometimes had these problems where it's like, okay, well, we want you to do this arc jump, or we want you to be on this rail when you're doing this, and that will make you get it. It is really hard to see where things are. A lot of them have really weird erratically like locations, because some of these collectibles move. Just like either through walls or like with just like create line of movement, have thing move around things to an aggravating level. Collecting the collectibles in the game, I hated doing. Everything but like they call them figments, so I'm gonna call them figments because that's like basically a coin. It levels up your like your abilities to get them, so it's like beneficial to get a lot of them. But yeah, they're like 2D images that just fly around and they're aggravating, and it's like obnoxious to try to actually collect them. And I hate it. So, that's basically my experience. Is just like trying to be like, oh, I'm a collectathon guy. I used to like 100%ing these games until I played A Hat in Time, which has its own can of worms I don't want to get into. But you're just like, okay, well, collecting things sucks. So I like don't care about 100%ing the game. is basically what it came down to. But what really saves it for me is the game's writing. Pretty funny. I would recommend to play it, and if the Steam sale it ends on the 4th, it's the 3rd right now. So unfortunately, most of you will not be able to capitalize on the Steam sale, but do know that this game goes on sale for like less than $5. Definitely worth that. Ow. But I enjoyed it enough to finish it. That's at least nice. And I think after I'm like done recording and doing projects and stuff like that today, I'm just like in a call with my friends, probably Discord. I'll be playing the sequel. I'll let you know how that one goes. I don't know if I wanted to just play it on the channel or if I want to just play it like casually. But I think I'm just gonna play it casually because like I enjoyed the first one, but I don't want to. I kind of don't like recording games I'm not at least somewhat familiar with, because it's just me like going around like, oh, well, I don't know what this is, or like walking back and forth in the same spots like constantly. That sounds like a lot of fun. It's probably a great viewing experience. So hopefully we don't die this boss. In fact, reroll. You just like, if you don't know what you're doing, you just stumble around like an idiot. I feel like an idiot 90% of the time that I do that. Especially because I'm gonna be honest, I take a while to play games like that. Like probably an embarrassing amount of time. That's not like, it's not like I'm the best gamer. No, I just wanna, sometimes I like lose track of what I'm doing, and then I go like, I'm like, okay, it's time to go find a different thing to do. Like, I did that with Zelda, or it's just like, there's all this stuff you do in the new Zelda, and you just like, it's like overstimulating, but also at the same time, it's just like, I could just be like, I can just choose what I want to do. And I kind of do that with most games I play, where I'm just like, whoa, look at just like me. That'd be kind of epic. But yeah, that's my it's been my gaming experience. Those two games are really the noteworthy ones. I mean, I was gonna try to play Tiny Rogues again, and I recorded another episode, but they changed like everything. So like I think I had the metro progression like at least for the like stats unlocked fully, and now it's been updated. They updated the game, like completely reworked that. So it's like, okay, well now I'm only rank 8 on that, which sucks because it's like, okay, I spent all that to get a bunch of stats that now are like, instead of like, hey, more damage or like useful stuff, it's like, well, you have a chance to see a tree more often, and I'm like, okay, well, what's the tree even for? I guess it doesn't matter. So I don't think I want to play that game anymore, which is unfortunate, because, like, it's a pretty decent little game, you know? A little bit of a fun game until it, I'm sure it's fun if you learn it again, but I'm like, I don't feel like doing that. So I'm just not gonna play that game anymore. And instead I'm gonna play other games that I am more interested in playing. Like Isaac right now, I'm playing Isaac. Having a blast. I get to start with my, like, just getting off, like, recent run, like, hey, your second run back, or I guess technically third, because I did die in the first one, is, like, a D100 clown fest. I'm just gonna do this now. I'm very slow. And I do like my I do like my D100. I did not try to do it on the Isaac one because again, my reasoning is you're limited to a certain amount of items, so it kind of just it ruins part of the fun. Like when you only have 8 items, it's like there's like it's a little more strict. You can at least kind of have a lenient level of just like stupid stuff happening right now. It's like, well, if I re-rolled, I'd only have 8 items, and like, hey, like how many of them right now actively are helping me? I would say like maybe 4 of them. But my stats are also like horrible. So which that's part of the reason I don't like D100. Let me roll again just so I can try to get a little bit faster. We did get Holy Mantle. We got a super synergy. This is why we do D100. And every time I do D100, right? That's like, okay, well, I'd be dumb to like swap off this, right? This would be like a foolish decision to swap off of this amount of damage. I play the game in a very dumb way. Like this is why you do D100 strats. I think D100 strats are crazy strong. If you like just like keep doing it to try to get like a run like this. But I have this problem with me where I just like keep hitting the spacebar. So I'm gonna keep doing that continuously. I'm gonna try not to use soul hearts to do it, but I will be doing it on occasion. It could be really risky because we are Bethany. What makes you larger? Bombs are key. Is 7 keys worth it? I don't think so. It's honestly very unfortunate. Very, very slow, in fact. So I guess we just lost all our things that we wanted. But do I also just want to like... Do I just want to have like a break from all the chaos and just kind of have this like... I was gifted this run, right? So I have no reason not to like just keep it. Like that's like quitter talk. It might be a little more risky on Bethany, who doesn't have the insurance of getting health through soul hearts. Okay, we have Holy Mantle again. So yeah, we'll have to decide whether or not we want to keep rerolling. I'm tempted to just hit it again as I say this. I feel like that I've done this joke so many times, like not the reroll joke, like that. I'm never gonna not do that. Where I like keep trying to talk off the fact that I shouldn't do it, and then I do it. Because part of me doesn't actually want to do it right now, right? There is like a certain level of me being like, I could just like, just have a solid run for a little bit. But like, that's not like insane, so we're gonna keep re-rolling constantly. I'm glad we're back. Oh, that was early. This is a weird one. This is certainly a weird one. We got, what was it, Dark Princess Crown? Which is not a great item, in fact. That item just has a weird, like, build-up, right? Oh, this isn't Dark Princess Crown. It's, okay, I was gonna say, why would I even have Dark Princess Crown? It's gonna be a hard item to maintain, honestly, on Bethany. Not like it's gonna matter, because, like, we're not gonna have it soon, so... like, I don't care. We just bad gas you. Doesn't actually, effectively hit you. That's, not bad damage, though. We're just gonna keep seeing what kind of funny runs we get. I haven't done this yet online. I played one round of online, I said, I already mentioned that one, I'm pretty sure, last episode. I haven't done the stupid, like, reroll strats. I'm gonna keep saying they're stupid, even though, again, I genuinely think that, like, reroll strats are extremely strong. I think they're honestly stronger than a D6. That might be a hot take. But I'm here with the hot takes. I go against the norm. I'm somebody that say Isaac Heart is, like... Despite being a quality 0 item, is honestly a quality at least 3 tier level item. Unfortunately, we get hit there. What hit me there? No time to complain about it. Well, that's like, you know, an item that exists. I should've. Well, I can't really do that now, can I? I'm just gonna go to the next floor. We just try to buy some stuff. Next floor. But yeah, I think just rerolling your character to try to get like really good items. Like, how many times have I already gotten some of the best angel deal items in the entire game just from like me like shuffling through my items? It's been a couple. Like, BFF is so good, like so good. Also, I got bombs, which is nice. I kind of want to taste this item for just a bit. That's a decent trinket. I'll take it. I think that's the one that replaces your item rooms with devil deals, which, I mean, we're not going to be doing that. So I'm just going to go ahead and ignore it. Birthright. I forgot what Birthright does on this character. But it doesn't matter because we're going to be rerolling it anyway. I think we just keep going. Maybe get a couple hearts. And then go for it. So how's this reroll right now? Again, not really great on speed, is mostly what a lot of these have been. That's why I would say D4 is probably better than D100 when it comes to like full-on rerolls. Just because like D8 in particular is not great. Mostly because, yeah, I can just kind of shift your stats into like non-important ones, which I feel like is always what happens when you do D8 like reroll strats. Because if you see, my range is at like 24 right now, when like 10 suffices like in 90% of the time. Because I'm pretty sure I can hit the other side of this room before I without even having to like momentum it. Oh, I hit the fire, but yeah, definitely can hit the other side of the room. And it doesn't look like it's doing that anytime soon. So we reroll, and now we got some speed, finally. We got... oh my god. This is like, again... Look how strong this is. It would be wise to continue with this. Got Montezuma's Revenge. That's apparently the thing I was charging. I like the laser tiers with the C-section. I like the lasers that they shoot. That's pretty good. I mean, okay, well now I'm not rerolling. Like, why would I reroll now? Because it'd be funny? You're right. It would be funny if I reroll. Oh my god. Okay, this one's like... This is like a genuine, I don't think I want to reroll anymore. So, like... You can't escape it. This is so stupid. I'll keep doing it. Whatever. Okay, we're locked in. We can't make any more jokes. That's absolutely hilarious, by the way. I think I fat fingered a second reroll. On that die, and that's why like it turned into D4. But that's genuinely just like, hey, you know, like the thing you don't like about this item? Well, here's the adjustment, just take D4. That's the better decision. Also, D6 is sitting here like, hey, I know you just like shit talked me and all that. Here's your address. Okay, data miner's also just terrible. Just take this, like reroll. I'll take a void. I don't even want void. Just take this. Yeah, that's why we do it. And then we just reroll like this. And then we get this, which I think will give us range. Which I'm not opposed to. Just buy this. Let's see what that is. Lucky penny. We can probably get it. We're taking some slowness on this, just so I can, I missed the thing I tried to do. Oh, hey, that's shooting fires. That's not a bad synergy. Anyway, we're doing 16 damage now, so let's just kill the bosses instantaneously without any effort. With our, probably the grossest thing in the entire game. Like, there's some gross things in this game, but I think this takes the cake. Whatever cake this is, I don't want any involvement in it. Okay, I'm just getting absolutely destroyed by those guys. This is definitely something I will take with all respect. Do fish for a good item? Let's just reroll. Like, who cares? There's D8. I mean, I'm talking about D8 over here like it's the V8. Let me just do this. Why don't I just do this? That's BFF and Chaos. That would actually be pretty decent, as it will do this. Tears Up, obviously good. I might just try to reroll these for like better items. Like this could be amazing. We're gonna go with that. For the obvious reason, this is gonna be insanely strong. I guess this one is just dice. This is the dice level. Because we've seen 4 of them, use 2 of them. Technically, he used like all of them. But we're just gonna go ahead and yeah, just gonna keep doing this. You're gonna be hearing a lot of pops and a lot of lasers. So warning, volume warning. I have the game's volume like lowered, so you like for recording levels. So you'll be fine. This is kind of loud for me. But this is exactly why. This is exactly the kind of builds we love in this game. Hey, I'm talking about those super builds you get, Vampire Survivors. Yeah, this is why I play Isaac, because this is like similar to what you get in like Soulstone Survivors as well. That was a good run. You enjoyed it. Leave a like. I'll see you in the next one. That's so funny.